Hello, this is Nigel Wrestler from Period 9 Honors Computer Programming, and my final project was a game called IdleDice. As you can see, you can't click the continue button because when the user first logs in, they don't have any saved data, so they can't continue a game that doesn't exist. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. Basically what you do is you either click this rule button or you click the space button to get money. Normally the user would start with $0, but for demonstration purposes I added some extra money on so that the video doesn't take like 20 minutes. But you can buy new dice and the dice will shift over whenever you buy them. And whenever you upgrade the dice, it gives you a multiplier. So each dice has an individual multiplier. Whenever you upgrade it, each time you upgrade it, you get more money from the dice roll. So it's basically just what number lands on times the multiplier, and the multiplier is based on how much you've upgraded it. But as you can see, once you get all these maxed out, you're able to click the prestige button. The prestige button will take you to the prestige menu. Once again, the user would start with 0 prestige points and get 7 prestige points every single time they prestige. But for demonstration purposes, we have a lot. And basically with your prestige points in the prestige menu, you can buy any of these gems. And right here it shows you the amount of prestige points it costs for each of them. And it shows you how many times you've bought each of them and what level they are. The higher the level, the better it is. So if you've bought it 7 times, the level will be 7 for cooldown gem, and the cooldown will be shorter, which will mean you can roll the dice a lot faster. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some of these to show how they work. And as you can see, they have a max limit, so you can't buy an infinite amount of them. So now the dice roll automatically. They roll faster because the cooldown gem has been bought a lot of times and the multiplier is a lot higher. Also, you can see that there's a back arrow button to go back to like the main menu, and there's a settings menu right here where you can change the volume and the FPS of the game. And if you go ahead and continue the game, you'll resume your progress. But if you were to click new game, it would overwrite that save file and start you with a completely fresh game with 0 money, 0 prestige points. So once again, after you max out all the dice, you're able to click the prestige button, and now I had enough points to buy the game before, but once the user would prestige a certain amount of times, they would get enough points, like 134 would be enough to buy the game, because it requires 100 prestige points. So basically I'm going to buy the game, and that is how you beat the game. It gives you the end title screen and tells you to close the game to exit. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.